start off with tell me a little bit about what you guys did today on patrol.
What we did today was we went out to talk to the mullahs to get a feel for what they need in the area, or what they need, or what we can support them with. With that, we take the A&A out there with them to show a presence. The A&A is here to help the community at the same time. Um, it pretty much just lets them know that the Marine Corps and the A&A, we're willing to help. We want the A&A to take over. We want the people to take charge of their area, and at the same time, we want to get out of here.
Can you talk a little bit about what you do here in Afghanistan?
Yes, I'm the senior watch officer at night, where for the RAOC, for all Leatherneck, and the Rovers. Get in all the reports. If anything happens, I track all the units that go in and out of the base. And at the same time, I'm also the liaison for the A&A. I help train them, go on patrols, joint patrols, live fire ranges, and pretty much teach them what they need to teach. So when they are out there, they know what they need to do.
Talk a little bit more about Toys for Tots. How long have you done Toys for Tots?
I got to Columbus, Ohio, and I did Toys for Tots for the previous 2 years.
Okay, was that your first time working with Toys for Tots?
Yes, it was. It was part of the I-9 duty.
You mentioned the other day in Comcast that you had a certain amount of money that you collected for this, or a certain amount of toys.
Each year we get monetary donations and we get toy donations, and it comes from all around the city. We cover probably around, I think it was around 400 or 500 square miles we actually covered around Columbus. So we had to pull from different communities to get us toys. We drop off boxes. We make our rounds, and Kmart, Walmart, different areas we'd put boxes, different people's houses sometimes, and they'd get monetary donations. Like Big Lots, they donated $20,000 to me last year. Year before last, I had a lady donate $10,000 to me. Altogether, in the last 2 years, there's a little over $200,000 that was actually donated to the Toys for Tots, and was immediately 100% I was pushed back out to the community.
Oh wow, that's a lot of money. I didn't think it was that much.
Yeah.
Do you have any maybe favorite memories or favorite events that you did while you worked for Toys for Tots?
You have a lot of different things you pull in from that. I mean, to put your finger on one is hard. It's just knowing that if you can change just one Christmas for a kid, just one toy will put a smile on that kid's face, or just anything that kid may not have had because his parents didn't have the money to give it to him, or they're going through hard times. I mean, that's what you get out of it, knowing that you're helping somebody that needs the help. I mean, it's a lot of, there's so many different events where you're giving a grown man a bike for his son that he can't afford. He may break down in tears. Or you give a kid a Game Boy that someone dropped off, and the kid's never had anything like that, and he breaks down in tears. You know, it's different things. Yeah, it's a lot of hours, and you may work 20 hours a day, and you may do that for 3 months straight. But coming in a couple weeks before Christmas, it makes it worth it. Yeah.
Two more questions. I think tonight they're going to ask you the same question. What are your thoughts on doing Toys for Tots last year, and now you're in Afghanistan?
It's as a Marine, I mean, you do stuff that you have to adapt to any situation that you're in. Yeah, last year I was giving out toys and I was helping out the community. I was also training an infantry company to go to combat to prepare for where I'm at right now. So it's one and the same. You're still doing something to help somebody else. It was just on a different level, I guess. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
Since you were home last year and you were trained to come in, are you still working with Toys for Tots from here? Do you keep in contact with anybody from back home?
Yeah, I do. Staff Sergeant Brown, he's the one who's taken over for me, and I'm sure he's doing a great job. I try to help him out as much as I can. Every time I get a lead or someone emails me, because they still have my email, I shoot off to them, let them know, and say, hey, this guy wants to give you money, or this guy has toys that need picked up, or this lady needs help. I mean, I always try to forward anything I get to help him out, so it makes his job easier.
What are your plans for next year? You plan on doing Toys for Tots again, or?
Hopefully in the future I get orders and I can actually get stationed with my wife in California.